What's up, Bulldogs? Welcome back to another episode of Spotlight on Bulldog TV. I'm your host, Kaylee Jeffers, and today we have some girls from our MSHS swim team. So swim is kind of a relatively young sport. So do you know how long that it's been a program?
I don't know exactly how many years it's been a program, but our new coach, he's been coaching for 2 years now.
Okay.
I'm a sophomore now, so he started when I was a freshman.
Awesome. So take me through a competition day. So what does it look like? How long does it usually last?
So for high school, a competition day usually consists of us either going to school or on a Saturday we'll get up and we'll go to the bus because we all bus together to a meet. And then once we get there, we go and change and get our suits on, and then we'll warm up. And after warm-ups, we'll sit down and probably look at what we're swimming, and then we'll kind of go through our events and stuff. Oh yeah, we do also do the team cheer.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's basically it. It depends on the meet, but sometimes I feel 2 to 4 hours. Is that accurate? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
What events do you guys usually compete in?
Okay. I don't know. It's all over the place. So 100 fly and 50 free.
I usually do 100 fly, 200 IM, which I don't know if you know what IM means. It's individual medley, so it's a 50 of each stroke. There's 4.
Okay.
And then sometimes just freestyle events.
Yeah. I usually do the 200 IM and either the 100 fly or 100 back is usually what I do.
Okay.
Usually I swim the 200 free and the 500 free.
Awesome. So I don't see a pool here that you guys could practice at. So where do you guys have to go for that?
We bus to, right now we bus to Urbana. In the beginning of the year, we bus to Lincolnshire. That's an outdoor pool, so as soon as I think Labor Day hits, we have to switch over to Urbana. But yeah, we should get a pool here.
Yeah. And is that difficult to have to travel all the way to Urbana?
Yeah, it just adds it's about a 30-minute drive, so it adds an hour round trip when we could have just been 5 minutes away. But
yeah, for sure. I get that. So tell me what postseason looks like. So do you guys start practicing for the next season immediately, or do you get a break, or?
No.
It depends.
It depends. Right now we're really ramping up the workload, and then within the next week and a half, we'll start to rest before sectionals, and then when does the boys season start?
Yeah, it starts a week after.
Okay.
So.
Just get kind of right back into it.
Yeah.
Getting ready. Got it.
Yeah.
Have you had any state qualifiers or placers in the past?
Yeah, last year I went to state in both the 200 and 500 free.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Congrats.
she was the first swimmer of all of MSHS to get to state, and that's really exciting.
Yeah, that's
Thank
awesome.
you.
Well, congrats.
Thank you.
So what is your guys' favorite events to compete in?
My favorite's probably the 2IM because it's little everything. You don't have to really make decisions.
Okay.
Yeah.
My favorite is probably the 100 free because it's not a 50 super short, but yeah, it's still a sprint. So.
My favorite is definitely the 500. I really like my distance. I do get really nervous before it, but it's definitely my favorite.
My favorite event is probably the 200 IM, but I tried the 500 once and I actually really enjoyed it, so I might start swimming that more.
Okay. So every sport kind of has their own language that spectators wouldn't really understand unless they were part of that sport or in it. So do you guys have any fun words or language in your sport?
So I already hinted on one earlier, the IM. We say that a lot, just end of it. We have on the top and on the bottom. So every time at practice, we have a pace clock, and the top is the 60, the bottom is the 30. So we start on the top or the bottom. Yeah.
Okay.
Dry land, I feel nobody. It's just ab workouts and stuff we do in the mornings that it's on dry land and not in the water.
Got
It's
it.
usually specified on either abs or arms is usually what we work on.
Yeah. What other words?
I was gonna say cap me. It's when you wear a cap, you sometimes ask somebody else to cap you. So
It's you
They're
pull
kinda
it to
tough.
your forehead and you kind of flip it over their
Yeah.
head.
It's tough to put on yourself sometimes, but
Got it.
pretty sure that's it. I don't know. There's probably more.
Okay.
They're
Yeah.
second nature to me now.
Well, that's fun. Well, thank you guys for joining me, and thank you for watching the episode of Spotlight on Bulldog TV. Again, I'm your host, Kaylee Jeffers. We'll see you next week. Peace out, Bulldogs.